Hey guys, it's Andrew back on the Leo Gaming channel. So, before I get started in today's video, I want to quickly explain something. As you guys may have noticed, there wasn't an episode that had released on Friday. Now, I didn't really explain why this, but if you checked out my Creativeverse episode, I kinda explained it a little bit in there, but I wanted to explain it more in this episode, just in case any of you guys don't watch my Creativeverse series. By the way, if you guys don't watch my Creativeverse series, I highly recommend going to go watch it. It's a very entertaining one, and I think you guys might like it. Okay, but anyway, what actually happened? So I attempted to record. Usually, what I do, I like to record the videos the day before, okay, just so that way I'm able to get them processed, rendered, and edited that night that I record them, and that way I can get them released as scheduled the next day. So what ended up happening was a total noob failure. Okay, now I say noob failure because this has nothing to do with the game, nothing to do with the computer. It's all to do with me. To be frankly honest, I completely messed up at bringing or at hitting the right hotkey for me to record. Instead of hitting my record hotkey, I accidentally had switched to my streaming scene on my OBS. So I'm like, damn it, why the heck did I not know this beforehand? But it's all well and good because we got a whole bunch of stuff taken care of in the meantime. But before I go ahead and do anything else in this episode, I want to quickly update you guys with how the lines are doing right now. Okay, our most profitable line is now our wood line. Okay, making over $4.25 million, or $4.5 million, I should say now. Okay, all our other lines are trickling in a little bit of profit here and there, but they're not making as much as the lumber line. Okay, and that's what I'm gonna call it, the lumber line. So my goal for this episode is to make it so that way these top 5 numbers are all above 1 million. Okay, that way we're actually able to make a profit and basically get things moving and not have to be waiting so long for money to be rolling in. Okay, so in order for me to do this, I'm gonna go and do it in a form of a time lapse. It's the first ever time lapse on the channel, so I hope you guys like it. Anyway, on with the show, and let's go and get started.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through
Well, wasn't that quite the time lapse? I hope you guys really enjoyed that one. As for me, I'm kind of tired now. I just spent like the past hour or so just working on this. And there is our new train line coming right on in. Again, sorry for a little bit of lag that you guys may notice here and there. But I don't really mind. I seriously don't. But one thing I do want to mention is that in that time lapse, we had a game crash. So I ended up having to basically restart from an autosave where the tracks were incomplete. And let me go and show you guys where that section was. I'm going to keep the icons turned off right now just so that way I can spare a few frames. That way you guys can actually be able to view this. It was right over here where the game crash happened. You guys saw that clip. It went black for a few seconds, mostly on the recording end. Because I tried to place it over here and tried to use a 20-meter placement for that bridge. And it caused the game crash. So I was like, okay, where else can I place that bridge that won't cause the game crash? Because obviously it doesn't like over here. So that was when I decided, okay, I'll load up the game again, see where it brings me into. And I was like, okay, well, we had a bridge going along here before. So what I want to know from you guys, do you guys like this bridge? Me personally, I kind of do like it. Mostly for me being biased here. I love having steel girder bridges, just like these ones. But I love it when they're in arch form. Okay? You can see these all over the country, whether it's in New York, or whether it's in the United States, England, France, anywhere. You can see bridges like this as frequently as they are. I have honestly never felt so happy to see these put into the game. And they are actually a part of the mod collection, in case you guys are wondering about that. But what I want to know from you guys is, do you guys like this? A poll will pop up on screen right now. Do you guys like the steel girder bridge? Or the steel arc bridge? I think that's what the question will say. But I think I am going to leave it there for today. Well, before I actually do go, even though I keep on saying I'm going to leave it, but still, I have a few more things to talk about. We decided to expand the Mex Borough to Gray's Line. And you also saw in that time lapse that I had to expand this station because it was only an 80-meter station. I had totally forgotten to increase the size of this when I had implemented the new trains. So that kind of ruined me a little bit. So I had to expand the station a little bit to make it 120. Nothing too serious. Everything is working perfectly fine right now. And yeah. And I did decide to upgrade this station to a 160 meter. I kind of do like it in a 160 meter. I think this will be like one of the only few stations that's 160. Like those, these stations that are along this line, the Mexborough to Acton line, that line has 160 meter platforms no matter what, okay? I made sure to have it set for that. But I'm not sure where I'm going to lead this connection down towards. Like I can have it possibly come down to Heatherley. I think that's how you pronounce it, Heatherley. I could possibly have it come down there. Possibly have it come down to Kingston. Or I can possibly go down to Town Crest or Toe Crest. Sorry. But I'm not sure where else I could bring that over to. But you saw that I did a little bit more placement of trains on the lumber line, as well as I also replaced a lot of the vehicles on our cargo lines, and trust me, that took way longer than you think that it did. So where do I want to what do I want to end off this video with? Personally, I just want to end off this video and get it done with, so that way I can go ahead and edit it, because this section of the video is being recorded right after that time lapse has finished. And so yeah. So let's see here. What else do I want to kind of share with you guys? I did notice that these train stations have become very popular rather quickly. And I noticed that a lot with the Transport Fever, with the lines that you can set up in Transport Fever. If you just have a point-to-point service, one point to another point, it is gonna, no matter what, generate less profit. Okay? The reason that I say that is 9 times out of 10, a point-to-point service will run you a negative in profit. Okay? However, that 1 out of 10 times could be if it's a point-to-point express service. Now, I say express service, such as in you're using the TGV or any other high-speed vehicle. Okay? So, like, let's say you have a line that goes from Grays over here and has it go all the way over to Thorn over here. That would be a profitable point-to-point line. But if you're just using a point-to-point line, like as I had it for a little while, being Mexborough to Acton, it wasn't really generating any profit. Maybe a few hundred, but not too much. In fact, I might as well update you guys on the line status, because I haven't seen this as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at our line profits. And okay, that's a better score that I like to see. Our coal line is now making over 5 million. Our lumber line is now making over 5 million. Our Mexborough to Grays line is making over 1 million. And I think in the next episode, I am going to cut to the beginning of 2021. Or 1921, my bad, not 2021. We're not going to skip that far ahead. But yeah, I think we are doing a relatively good job at getting things moving inside this map. I'm not sure what the next episode is going to be based around, but I do have an idea, but I'm not going to give any spoilers right now. Okay, I'll keep you guys guessing for a little bit. Anyway, guys, I will catch you guys in the next video. If you guys like this one, please do consider giving it a like rating. If you are feeling more complicated than a thumbs up or a thumbs down, please leave it down in the comment section. And I will catch you guys in the next video.